Well, what's up, guys? It's Daniel from Arms Family Homestead, and welcome to a beautiful, sunshiny day in Oklahoma. We had about 15 emails and so many messages last night because had some massive storms passed through Oklahoma. There were places that were reporting like 70, 80, up to 90 miles an hour winds and multiple tornadoes. Luckily, it all missed us. We had no issues, no trees down, no damage to any buildings. So we're all good. Thank you guys for checking on us. I got a delivery today. Well, I say a delivery. I went and picked it up at my buddy's shop. The grapple for my skid steers here. This is the grapple that we got. I purchased it from Precision Manufacturing. It's where our mini clip tree shear came from. The grapple that's on my skid steer now belongs to Dusty. So I'm going to unload this here. I'm not going to take it to Mill Creek last night. We did get a little rain, but some areas got quite a bit, and it's still pretty muddy over there, so I'm not going to go do any work on the skid steer. I'm going to unload this here and go ahead and get it all greased up and everything and have it ready to go, and we'll take it over to Mill Creek eventually. And I think what I'll do is load the lawnmower up. This is kind of overkill on my big trailer, but since I've got a trailer hooked up, I want to load the lawnmower up and take it over to the new place. Bella, are you going to make it? Everybody's worried to death about you. Earl, get back. We're not talking about you right now. We're talking about Bella. Bella's still hanging in there. We're giving her medications every day for her heartworm situation. Anyways, load the lawnmower up, take it over to the new merchandise property. I'm not sure what we're calling that place yet. I think my mother-in-law wants to come over there today and do some treasure hunting. And so many of you guys were worried we were going to throw that Shopsmith table saw away. It's technically not mine to even do anything with yet. I'm waiting to see if the previous owner wants it. But there's a lot of treasures over there, but there's a lot of weeds. We're going to try to knock everything down. It's fixing to be spring. As soon as spring hits, the grass is going to start growing like crazy, and a lot of that junk will get buried in tall grass. So I'm going to try to get on that before it greens up and gets out of hand over there. So anyways, let's get to work. Just as I suspected. Been sitting all winter. I'll leave the lawnmower running for a few minutes, let it charge up the battery. I don't think there's anything wrong with the battery. It's just been sitting for several months. First time it's been started for the season. It's crazy. We're going to be mowing grass for real soon. Today I'm just going down to knock down some dead weeds. But I'm going to grab a few more tools, some pliers and different things in case I run over a wire or something that gets caught up in the lawnmower. Hopefully we won't. brought a couple chainsaws and the lawnmower. I'm waiting on Weston to get here. I'm probably going to start on the mower, but there's a lot of tree trimming needs to be done, but I'm really not as concerned about all of this yet. But what I want him to start on is some of these garden fences and perimeter fences. And I mean, even some of this does need to be trimmed up so that we can get, you know, trucks and tractors and stuff in here. But a lot of this stuff just got to be cut out by hand. The fence is probably going to go eventually anyways, but man, there's a lot of work. But a lot of this stuff needs to come out so that we can actually even tear the fence out. So it's going to be a chore, but here we go. I found a rifle. An old, rusted up 22 rifle. Look at that. Can't see down the barrel, it's obstructed. Huh. I'll be darned. I found a gun. Distracted by Weston pulling up and I ran over a stump. Most people wear a shirt so that they don't get all banged up, you know.
It's too hot.
Too hot. It's like 70 degrees.
I got sensitive skin.
We're still debating on the barn situation. I'm not sure I have the heart to tear it down. We may take some of the lumber out of the loft and stuff and use for reclaimed lumber inside the new building. I just don't think I have the heart to tear it down. Yeah, I don't really have a shirt on. How that happens? I'm making a little progress, getting a few things cleaned up. Got a little mowing done. At least we can see what we're messing with out here now. There's definitely a lot of trash, but the other day when I was over here, I told you guys that this whole fence was lined in these flowers, and I thought they might have been daylilies or something. Yeah, I think I was wrong. I think it's all garlic. My uncle stopped by, and my mother-in-law was here earlier, and we dug a few up, but I think every bit of this is just garlic that's overcrowded and all just overgrown, but I'll dig a few up and show you. It's all just garlic. Thousands and thousands of bulbs of garlic. Oh man. They're all overcrowded, so they don't get very big, but you know, those are frozen and soft from the winter probably, but obviously they're growing back. There's thousands of them. So if there was any value in all that garlic, we would be in business, but I can't imagine it's worth anything. And dig it up and transplant some, I guess, but it's literally everywhere. It's all over the place on this property. It's just spread over the years. But anyways, I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to handle all this situation. Probably get the mini clip over here and clip a bunch of those off right above the fence. But man, all these fences and stuff need to come out. This one looks like it might be some kind of fruit tree. Look at here, starting to bloom a little bit. Spring is on the way, starting to bud out. There's only a couple of fruit trees left. There used to be a pretty good orchard over here, but I think there's a peach, either a pear or an apple over there. This one here looks like an old fruit tree of some sort, an old apple or a pear tree, but I'm not sure. And it's not budding out. It may be alive. I don't think it's dead. I don't know. We'll see. It's not budding out. This one over here is, though. This one's definitely a peach tree. Just in the last few days, it's really started to bud out. Look at that. And we have blossoms on it. Look at there. Fairly certain that's a peach tree. It's some sort of stone fruit, so peach or apricot or nectarine or something. This is probably a pear tree, but it is not in good shape. And then all that's just junk that's got to come out. So there's really not many fruit trees left. Well, we made it back to the house. I'd call that a successful day. We got a lot of work done over there. Got a lot of cleanup done. There's going to be days and weeks of cleanup over there. But my cousin's supposed to come down and meet me tomorrow and look at doing all the demolition. He's going to bring his excavator and bulldozer down and tear the house down, tear the garage down, but we've got to go through some stuff and get some stuff cleaned out first. And the previous owner still has a bunch of stuff in the house she wants to get out of there. So we're not in a rush there, but I did notice something today on my trailer. I've actually, this trailer's what? A year old, maybe? Bought it. It was custom built by a trailer manufacturer locally, and I've had to take it back twice because I think I might have shown you guys before. You see how the deck's unlevel? Well, the frame had kind of bent a little bit. They went in and redid it, didn't charge me a dime, did great. And today, I noticed it was kind of flopping. It's a technical term. It was kind of flopping on one side like it should not do. See, this side's solid. Well, I've pretty much shown you guys every time I've used this for anything heavy other than small stuff. So move the skid steer one time, taking it from here to Mill Creek, and this is an equipment trailer that's built for that. I've moved my tractor 2 or 3 times, maybe. Look at this. The frame broke. The main frame of the whole tilt deck. That side over there is not broken yet, but you can tell it's starting to stress. The paint's chipping off, so that means it's starting to bow. And it's just not a great design. I can't really show you guys what they did wrong because you can't really see it. But the trailer's definitely going to be going back to the manufacturer because a busted frame is unacceptable. And you can see where that pivot point is in here. They basically just didn't leave enough steel, and you know where that they cut a hole in this beam. I'll show you over here. You can't really see exactly. So you got a 6-inch beam, and they cut a hole where that pivot point is, and it just probably is too close to the top, and all that just broke. So pretty disappointed in the trailer, to say the least. This will be the third time it's had to go back to the manufacturer. But I love the tilt deck trailer, but it is nice to have something that's dependable, and this is not it yet. So other than the little trailer fiasco, I'd call it a pretty successful work day on the new property. Got a lot accomplished, and making progress. Phoebe, did you know that we're making progress over there? And it's not going to be a quick process. We're not really expecting to be done with the building anytime soon. It's going to be a several month process, so we'll get there eventually. And if you missed it, DJ did a video kind of talking about our plans right now, our ideas of what we're going to build there. If you're interested in kind of seeing the layout of that, we actually had a friend draw up some plans. We just kind of gave him some ideas. I'll throw a couple pictures up on the screen of a concept of what we're looking at. It's not going to be as tall as these two pictures, but we're looking at a building that's probably 40 by 100, and it's going to have one side, it will be a huge shop, a 40 by 50 shop. The other side will be almost like an apartment, Phoebe. Did you know that? You know what an apartment is? So it'll have like living quarters in it, and bathroom, kitchen area, because we were going to need like a small kitchen area, a bathroom, and some offices anyway, so might as well make it like an apartment. You like that idea, Phoebe? So anyways, I'm going to feed the animals, get all the chores done here, go in and take a shower and clean up a little bit. I got grass and dust all over me today. So anyways, guys, that's all I've got for today. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. You guys have a great day. And as always, we'll see you on the next video.